Hey everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 15th of December. So today Mercury leaves out of bounds, so I've done a whole different audio for that. The Sun makes a trine to the Moon's North Node. The Moon also enters Capricorn. Jupiter makes a contra-parallel to Saturn, and the Sun also makes a parallel to Mercury, and Mars also makes a trine to Trine. So the Sun's trine to the Moon's North Node allows us to focus on building more confidence in our life, making more positive changes in our life so we can align with our life purpose. But on the downside, we can become too self-absorbed and arrogant, so it's important to remain humble and avoid using this energy for just, selfish reasons as well. But the best use of this energy is to allow it to align with your true life purpose and focus on what you want for yourself in the coming year, and how you can step more into your personal power and tap into those childhood, maybe early adulthood, late teenagers dreams, and not giving up on yourself. And this doesn't mean for some of you quitting your whole job or anything like that. Maybe just doing what you always wanted to do in your own time. And I know it can be hard to find time with life commitments and stuff like that, but even if it's just 5 minutes a day that you can take to building, I can't remember the book, but I know of a book 5 minutes a day, and it became a big seller. Yeah, it took him about 6 to 10 years to complete the book, but it's just to show that sometimes we can just it's the little things. We say we don't have the time. Well, have you got a minute? Have you got 2? Have you got 3? Just asking yourself how you can incorporate more time to look after your emotional, spiritual and psychological well-being, or do that side hustle is the best use of this energy. Jupiter also makes a contra-parallel to Saturn, so this allows us to become more productive, build more stability into our life, and gives us the opportunity to become more disciplined for our long-term success. But it can make us overconfident and stubborn, so sort of adding to that Sun North Node energy as well, and taking risks without thinking about the consequences. So this is like double warning to make sure that you try and find the right balance between taking risks and being cautious. And the best use of this energy is to use it to help you become and be more grounded, be more practical, set realistic goals and work diligently towards achieving them, finding the balance between ambition and responsibility. Also today the Sun makes a parallel to Mercury, so this can help with our communication, self-expression, bringing us mental clarity, boosting our self-confidence, helping us to articulate, express ourselves more effectively so people can understand what we're saying. The negative of this energy is that we can be focused on just our own opinions and being, overly assertive in communication, overstepping other people's boundaries, so just watch out for that as well. And remember, it's important to listen and consider other people's perspectives, their opinions, their way of life and being. The best use of this energy is to repair any tension in relationships. It's a good energy for networking, negotiating, organising things. Mars is trying to Trine, brings an alignment between the planet of action Mars and Trine, the wounded healer. So this creates opportunity and the strength for healing our old wounds and finding the strength in being vulnerable as well, and stepping out of our comfort zone to address our own trauma or help other people do so, allowing us to confront deep-seated pain and confront difficult emotions. Also good energy to engage in therapeutic practices, a nice bath or so, cooking yourself a nice sort of meal, wrapping yourself up in your favourite blanket or duvet or anything that can just help you feel soothed right now. Remember to be gentle with yourself and allow space for your own emotional growth and healing. On the spiritual level, these transits invite us to embrace our true potential and move forward. Also to integrate Saturn's need for discipline, or the need in ourselves for more structure and order in our lives, and also Jupiter's needs and our own need for growth and getting out of our comfort zone as well. Also allowing ourselves to allow our mind, our logical mind, and our spiritual side of ourselves and self-expression work in harmony, and also just being gentle with ourselves as we just go after what we really sort of like want in life. Content creators can talk about how we can become more self-expressive, how we can improve our communication skills, how we can different research techniques, investigation techniques, public speaking sort of like tips, talking more about the power of words and how we can overcome personal obstacles and embrace our vulnerability, and to, you know, giving different tips and strategies about different self-care practices, talking about mental health, you know, in order to increase awareness about psychological and emotional issues, and maybe even sharing your own stories of overcoming your own issues with psychological, spiritual or emotional health. So yeah, that was the daily scopes for the 15th of December.